Good evening, race fans. Good evening, world. It's Marky B here, aka the Scruffy Toff. Welcome along to Gen X Racing once again. And sorry for the slight delay, a few technical gremlins in the works this evening. But here we are for our Group 4 90-mile challenge, season 17, round 6. It's car swaps for everyone, so everyone is in new cars this evening. So we'll see what juices. We are at Road Atlanta, which is obviously Splatter's favourite track, for 36 laps, which takes us to a distance of 91.44 miles. The minimum tyre stint is 5 laps. The pit window opens at the end of lap 5, closes at the end of lap 31. Softs and mediums are available, and softs and mediums are mandatory. We're at midnight, starting at midnight, shall I say. It's SO1, so nice and clear, and hence probably quite cool. And the time dilation is time 16, so we'll be going through the night and into the day. Quite know where I was going with that. But anywho, racing for you this evening. Quali is underway. Racing for you this evening, we have Wixie in the Alpha 4C. We have Spinny in the Corvette. Lovely to see that out. Jeff in the Citroën. Ginger Ninja in the McGann Trophy 11. Dan with his brand new wheel. Good evening. Hey, Bert. Dan in the Macca 650S with his brand new Ferrari wheel on his T598. So good luck tonight, Dan. M3 guys, been a while. Hello, my friend, in the Macca as well. Scully in the Ferrari 458. We have Deep Blue in the McGann Trophy 11. We have Kodude in the SLS AMG. We have Leon the Professional in the Porsche Cayman. JJ in the Ferrari 458. So that's a quick rundown of runners and riders. I will get you out to track. And whilst I do that, I shall introduce you to everybody's favourite person from the Isle of Sheppey. It's Splatter. Good evening, Rob.
Good evening, Mark. Good evening, drivers. As you said, it's all change this week. All change, please.
Absolutely right. And good evening, Whippy Sausage. I do apologise.
Good evening, Whippy Sausage. Good evening, Bert. Everyone else on chat.
Indeed. So, car swaps this week then? Car swaps?
Yes. And I'm looking forward to seeing all the new food-bedecked liveries that will basically end up with me developing diabetes or something. What have we got?
Yeah, well, let's have a quick
curly-whirly livery.
Curly-whirly, nice. Spinny's going for a Kellogg's
Krispy
vibe.
Kreme donuts. Oh, Krispy Kremes. Good choice there, Jeff.
Ginger Ninja's livery is epic.
Energy drink. Nice to see Deep Blue Gary rocking the fake taxi still.
Good man, good man. Well, let's have a quick... I'll put this controller down and get my keyboard from wherever I've put that. Now, there it is. Right, let's have a quick rundown to see who's doing what to who at the moment. So fastest at the moment is Wixie in the Alpha, which is beautiful to see, with a 126.0. Bruno, hello. Thank you for joining. Sorry, Jeff has just gone fastest with 125.9. 99 hundredths ahead of Wixie on a 126.0. 39 hundredths ahead of Spinny. A 126.0 also. Ginger Ninja 0.2 further back. Dan 67 hundredths further back from him. M3 guy 0.2 down from Dan. Scarlet point. This is pretty close. 0.6 between the top 6. 0.7 between the top 7. And a bit back to Deep Blue, who is rocking the McGann Trophy 11 this evening. That's wonderful car. And let's have a look what's Kodu got on his.
And just noticed as well that Spinny is rocking the cornflakes bedecked Corvette. The Cornvette, should that be then?
Cornvette, love it. Cody's gone John Deere, so a tractor manufacturer.
Let's hope he doesn't get a Deere John.
Indeed. Leon the Professional in the Porsche. Yes, I am, mate. Thank you. Hope you are too.
Just need to do a quick shout out to our mate Tyson, old farts, who has had to go off for a family emergency this evening, so can't join. So just wish you all the best there, mate. Hope all is well. Take care of yourself and yours.
Absolutely. Sending you our best, Tyson. Hope everything's okay. And retired Gen X, hello. So JJ is in the Ferrari.
It's another Marmite track, this one. We've got a lot of drivers who seem to really like it and others that really don't get on with it. As you already said at the start, it is probably my favourite track. I do really enjoy it.
I think there's any probably about it, is there?
Well, you know, yes. I'd like to leave a little bit of mystery and not make myself quite so obvious. And
Okay. Well, Jeff's just gone faster again, 125.8 in what is, I think, probably the meta Group 4 car at the moment, or certainly seems to be.
Oh, that GT, yes.
That horrible-looking Citroën.
It's ugly thing.
It really is. But quick. So there we go.
And powered by sugar.
Indeed. Okay. So is Wixie now second at 126? Oh no, Wixie did go second, didn't he? 126.0. Anyone else doing anything? Spinny's on his outlap. Good evening, Tracy Squeaker, if you are watching your man this evening. Ginger Ninja doing beautifully again in banging Renault he's got there.
Wonder if Tracy Squeaker actually has any input into the liveries.
Absolutely no idea. Gary, good evening. So Dan, he's got a 3-second penalty. He must have crossed the pit line, either going in or coming out, one of the two.
It's quite an easy. Well, it's going out.
Well, they're going in.
To be fair, it's both ways, as you said. But yeah,
no picnic.
Yeah.
No. So.
I've done it both ways.
Yeah. So it goes. It's because driving out, you don't realise you have to steer, do you? It's steering for you, and then all of a sudden you go flying over to the left.
Absolutely right. And then trying to slow down on top of the hill and get inside before you cut the line can also be a bit challenging.
Indeed. So Gary loves this course by the sounds of it. Deep Blue Diver.
So currently, rocking a 125.8. Very, very quick time.
Yeah, it's not bad, is it?
It's my go-to track for testing out cars in whichever category they come in, and I'm pretty sure I've never done anything in the 125s, even when I'm sort of pushing it and really testing. I think 126.5 might be my best, if memory serves.
It's been so long.
Some Group 4 car.
It's been so long since I've raced Group 4 around here, I wouldn't have a bloody clue. So we'll just... Jeff seems to be a pretty solid driver, to be fair, so let's just say it's quick.
I think that's putting it mildly. He's rapidly becoming a bit of a legend.
He is indeed, and he's faster again, up by a few hundredths. Let's see, there's another time check just down this straight.
I mean, it's all about that two right-handers that will make or break your lap here, because this straight is so long. If you don't get a decent exit, it can really knack your time.
Indeed.
So it's all about maintaining that speed through that double right-hander.
Let's just see his final lap, and he's 0.1 up.
Still up again.
Dan's going up to third at 126.0. Beautiful stuff.
Ooh, a little bit squirrely on the top of the hill. Is that going to be enough for this lap? What survey says? No, he's still maintaining it. Well done.
25.6. Beautiful stuff. So Dan is done.
Takes an extra 10th out of it. Wixie's in the pits.
Spinny just coming around the final couple of turns in the wonderful
Corvette.
Corvette.
Can't do anything more. The Corvette. I'm going to milk that pun to death this
yes,
evening.
you're going to be
And for
emphasising
the
the
rest of
M.
the season. Yes.
Emphasising the M a hell of a lot. So wonderful stuff. Okay, anyone still going? Xale, no.
I think
JJ
we're all
has
done and
got
dusted.
a penalty. Okay, dude is done. Okay.
Oh, JJ, can I just check something? Have we got problems with liveries not showing? Is
I
Justin
haven't.
showing a livery for you?
Yeah, he's got his the standard Gen X
Oh,
livery.
it's showing as a stock livery for me.
Oh, okay.
Bloody weird! It's so odd that.
Is Scarlet doing it as well?
Scarlet. No, his is.
This is showing because it's usually the same cars which don't
Yeah,
tend to show.
that's very odd.
Yeah. Hello, Jeff. Great lap, mate. Well done. Or several great laps, in fact. Well done. Okay. M3 guy. Hello. Thank you so much for joining.
Or better known as Nick. Nick the M3 guy.
Nick the M3 guy. Okay. Wonderful stuff.
$14 watching already. Welcome all.
Yes, very nice. Get the like train going.
Choo choo!
Choo choo! Yes, so someone's beat me to it. Lovely stuff. Right. Yes.
I have to say, this track is no longer as much fun when you can't completely cut that last chicane and just go flying off up to the hill and into a wall.
I used to like the one going over the top of the hill the first time as well, when we could beat the commentators. That was great fun, just ploughing straight on and jumping over the other side.
Yes, doing the this track in a rally car and taking advantage of no penalties was interesting and a lot of fun.
It certainly was. And
I'd
Fast
recommend it to anyone that's never done it.
Good evening, Fast
FG.
Ginger. Thank you so much for joining, my friend. I hope you're well. Right. Our starting lineup for this evening. It's our Gen X Racing Group 4 90 Mile Challenge Season 17 Round 6 at Road Atlanta. And on pole this evening is Jeff in the Citroën with a 125.6. What a lap that is. Absolutely beautiful. Second, Wixie in the Alpha 4C at 126.0. Just behind him, sporting his brand new Ferrari 488 steering wheel on his T598, it is Dan in the Macca 650S at 126.0.25. Look at those. Look at second, third, and fourth. 300s between a lot of them. Spinny in fourth in the Corvette. With the 126.0. Fifth, Ginger Ninja in the McGann Trophy 11, 126.2 in sixth. M3 guy, Nick in the Macca 650S at 126.5. Seventh, Scarlet in the Ferrari 458, 126.6 in eighth. JJ in the Ferrari 458, 128.0. Ninth, Deep Blue in the McGann Trophy 11, 128.2 in 10th. Kodude in the Mercedes SLS AMG 128.6, and in 11th, Leon the Professional in the Porsche Cayman 128.8. Well done all. Hang on, what's the Bert's giving it large. We're doing the ACC hot lap thing. Racing, and God, we were swapping first and second for most of Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, I think, and then I had to go out. My Saturday evening, Bert, was lovely, thank you, but ruined by the fact that I saw at about 11:15 you posted a faster time than mine. So, yes, thank you for that. Complete swine.
So straight in we go.
Super stuff.
As it's night time, it should be not quite as painful for tyre degradation in this early pace.
Indeed, I'll be amazed if anyone's starting on mediums, but we shall find out. And no four-wheel drive cars, so there won't be an Alpha flying through from the back.
Everyone is on softs.
Here come the lights. And they're off. Jeff got a very good start
Spinny's
there.
had a great start.
Dan, not so much. Yeah, I seem to remember that Corvette is very quick. And he's up to second. Look at that.
Second.
Fourth to second. Look at that. Ginger Ninja's up to fourth. Dan's split back to fifth. The Macca is clearly slow off the line. So we've got Jeff leading, nearly a second ahead already. Yes, it's a very good track, Bert. Very good track. Dollington. Loved it.
Sky looked like he held back. He's picked up a penalty of a second. He's held back and I think almost let people go through.
Okay.
Which if he did, that was well played, sir.
Oh, okay. I've probably missed it now. Right, let's have a quick rundown. We've got Jeff out in front, 1.6. He's going away already. Spinny in second, the Corvette, which must be an absolute monster. Leon's just got a little bit wide through the final, well, one of the final turns before the straight there. Ginger Ninja up into third. Dan's back up into fourth. What's happened to Wixie? He's dropped to fifth. N3 Guy is in sixth. Deep Blue up to seventh. Wonderful. Who's that going past him? Kodu in the... Oh no, it's JJ, I think. Yeah, in the Ferrari. The Ferrari's quick by the look of it. So Deep Blue now 8th. Kodu in 9th. Leon in 10th. And Scarlet, after a horrific start for him, back down at 11th.
3 wide in the last corner. Oh, JJ's just got the most of that one. Can we get a replay, please, of 5th, 6th and 7th?
We can.
3 wide in that last turn is brave from all you guys, and everyone got through.
Oh, good grief, look at that. Someone went a little bit wide by the look of it. Who was that? Was that Kodu? Well, this is very close, should I say, between these four here. Lovely stuff.
Yeah, everyone is, it's an even playing field at the moment in terms of tyres. Everyone rocking those softs, which makes sense. Again, as you said, it's night time. Don't expect them to be on anything else. Try and preserve these.
Ginger Ninja going to be able to get past Dan, I don't know.
Did you just say Ginger Whinger?
Ginger Ninja? No, we didn't.
I thought you said Ginger Whinger. I was like, that's not very nice.
Well, he's not going to get past him serving a penalty. So, no. If it sounded like that, I do apologise.
I'm probably it's just me going deaf in my old age.
Yeah, okay. Right, so JJ is in 5th. It's gone a bit wide. He's got a real tank slapper. God, how did he hang on to that? See, that wouldn't have happened if he was on a wheel. That was clearly a controller driver saving that. And the Deep Blue's gone wide again. Oh no! Route 1 into the barrier. Bad luck, Gary. Wixie's down into 9th. What on earth has happened to Wixie?
Yeah, looks like he's been caught up in some.
Yeah, he must have been
shenanigans.
Yeah, or penalties or something. But Scarlet up to 10th now. Deep Blue after that. Route 1 into the pit wall. Bad luck, Gary. Jeff stretching his lead out to 2.3 seconds. Spinny is 0.8 ahead of Dan in third, doing a marvellous job. I did say to Dan, if he wins tonight, I'm going to go and buy one of those Ferrari wheels. It does look magnificent.
They do look rather nice, don't they?
Yeah.
I'm sure the price tag matches.
About 200 quid, I think.
There we go.
Sorry, Dan, if Mrs. Dan's listening and she didn't know how much you paid for it, I do apologise.
Yeah, so it was 200 yen. It was imported from Japan.
200 magic beans.
Oh, Spinny's gone a little bit wide at the top of the hill.
So Dan has as well. Okay, gets the retired Gen X thumbs up, the seal of approval as well. He's got one. I'm the only T598 driver in the league, I think, who hasn't got one, so I'm going to have to sort that out.
Don't succumb to peer pressure.
Oh, Spinny's gone wide.
Oh no, who's gone off? Spinny!
How's he managed to keep
Get it
hold of
back on,
that?
get it back on, get it back
That
on.
was absolutely extraordinary in that
Oof.
thing. I thought that had to go straight round on him. But
Well,
his
that was damage
tyres,
limitation. He's not lost out position as yet, but he's going to have
no.
dirty tyres.
Yeah,
Dan's
that's
going to be all over him.
quite extraordinary. They will be filthy, his tyres. Absolutely filthy, I tell you.
Ginger Ninja is also going to be taking advantage of this as well to get on the rear of them. I suppose it's a good point to mention that obviously it's a not a massively degradation or high degradation track, with the exception of the front left, because of these two right-handers and that long sweeping first turn. The front left tends to be more knackered than the rest, and is the one to watch.
A little bit more wear there for sure. So we've got second, third and fourth line of stern coming down the back straight.
Nice little train. Watch yourselves, chaps, as you come down the hill. Remember that toe is going to make you be a little bit faster into that final chicane. Oh, Ginger tried to go for the switch through. Couldn't make it stick. I do think it's a track that encourages, and you tend to get good racing.
Yeah, I think you're right. Because it's relatively short and quite twisty, you don't get the sort of really long, drawn-out sort of gaps, do you?
And it's quite fast-flowing. Oh, that's Dan's taken them.
Apart from Jeff ruining it for everyone.
Yeah. And Dan makes it stick. But Spinny's coming right back at him. See, this is great stuff. You can't go past there, can't go past there. Watch out. Ginger's taken advantage and gone through. He's like, thank you very much indeed.
An opportunistic pass from the Barnsley boy there.
You really can't get through those S's, but Ginger's made it stick.
And he's now on to the back of Dan. So I know the Renault isn't massively quick at the top end. Let's see if he can... Well, let's have a look at the Corvette, actually, because the Corvette is massively quick, I think. So you should be able to, I'd have thought, really pull in on the back of Ginger Ninja. Doesn't appear to be.
Ginger's just having a little bit of a peekaboo with Dan. Trying to give him something to think about. He's going to go for a dive down to the hairpin. No, he holds back. Oh, but he's got a better exit. As has Spinny.
Dan was
this
just
is great
right
stuff
on
with these three.
It really is. So, okay. Look at that Corvette. He's going to go at the inside of turn one.
Yep.
Whoa.
Oh, just a little bit. Ginger's held it. Avoids the temptation to cut the grass. I know that's difficult for him because he does love a bit of flymo action.
Oh, they've come together now. I don't know. I couldn't. Oh. Well, that's weird from Ginger Ninja. I'd have thought he'd have been reset there going across there.
He hasn't got a penalty over a result either, though. That's a bit.
Well, I think the contact.
Unusual.
Well, I think the contact that happened. I think it does. The algorithm does kind of take that into account. They occasionally get it right, I think. But,
he's gone a little bit wide there, though.
Whoa!
And Spinning goes diving and dying in the side.
Oh, God, it's all going on here. Mayhem, I tell you. The M3 guys are getting involved now.
M3 guy goes for the Moses manoeuvre through the middle.
He went from fifth to third there. How many pit penalties
some breathing room
are we going to see tonight, says Bert? I've no idea. Quite a few, I should imagine. Going in and coming out.
Meanwhile, Jeff up front is just merrily on his way.
Spinny takes third place
7 seconds
back.
ahead.
So, is all this battling letting JJ pull in at all? Yes. So
JJ's getting closer as well.
Wixie's making his way back through the field, now up to 7th. In the curly-whirly Alpha.
Brilliant stuff.
Yeah, we could have a sweep there, as long as you count them. Got far too much going on here to try doing that. So, just watching and talking at the same time is something of a struggle. So,
I mean, there's less than 10 seconds between second and 9th at the moment. It's very close in this mid-pack.
Yep. Surely is.
And all this battling up towards the front is allowing the rest of our runners and riders a bit of a chance to catch up.
But Jeff is
Front left is
serene and out
starting
in front.
Certainly is, but we're starting to see a little bit of wear on that front left. Likes of Ginger. Oh, JJ's suffering the most at the moment.
Well, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised after the way he was throwing it about to rescue it at the top of that hill. That was extraordinary. So yeah, JJ's now dropped back because he's got to having a bit of a battle with Wixie behind him.
I think Wixie's going to take him here.
I think is JJ coming in? No, he's not. Okay, took a very tight line over the top of the hill.
Is Wixie going to go for a move down the inside of turn one?
So it's a dodgy one, that. No. It's difficult enough to get round when you haven't got someone trying to overtake you in the inside.
Well, who did it recently? There was someone who did a move around the outside of turn one and held it, which was very impressive.
You're right, actually, yeah.
4 or 5 weeks ago, I think in the Group 3s. I can't remember who it was, but it was a fantastic move.
Yeah.
So Wixie having another go at JJ coming down the straights.
So he's probably just trying to tee him up for the. It was Jeff. Thank you, Bruno.
Yeah. Oh, it was Jeff did the move. Thank you, Bruno. Yeah.
And Wixie goes round the outside there. Look at that. But now
Justin,
JJ
I think,
has
will be the first one in. I would imagine he might be in this lap. He's going to be suffering on that front left. Ah, but nicely held back. He's taken advantage of the toe there.
He certainly did.
Wixie's on for the switchback though. See, this is, I mean, it's brilliant. It's there's so much sort of give and take and shenanigans, chances for little switchbacks. Gives you brilliant racing. It really does.
Is JJ going to fancy
Scarlet's also joining in now as well. And Scarlet's going to take JJ here at the top of the hill, is he?
No, he's not. He thought better of it, which is, I think, just as well for all concerned.
Meanwhile, we've got M3 guy, Nick, is starting to make inroads on Spinny for that third place. Oh, Spinny's just cut the double right-hander and gone off into the grass. M3 guy's going to have a run at him now.
He is indeed. Good evening to the 16 watching. Thank you so much for joining us. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. We've stalled on 222 subscribers, but we love every one of them. So well done. Thank you for that.
Justin has still stayed out on that front left. Surely can't be for much longer.
That's pretty bad now, isn't it? So Scarlet
goes round again.
So Scarlet, that's the difference between a wheel and a controller right there.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, both in the same car.
Both in the same car. The K-Dudes is pretty bad, but that's a big old heavy car, the Merc.
Especially given it's a tractor as well.
Yes, indeed. John Deere. I drove a John Deere
tractor. Can't help. Oh, did you?
Used to work on a farm.
How did you find it?
Oh, it's immense fun. You feel like God. Just no one's going to mess with you in that, I can tell you.
I sat on the mud guard and also stood on the footplate of a tractor when I was out in Australia, which I would never do in my my current health and safety
quite
ring, because it was quite terrifying having a massive tractor wheel just rotating about 6 inches behind your head.
Yes, I can imagine.
And having to just balance on the thing. It was yeah. But this guy didn't give a shit about health and safety. It was just, if you got squashed, there'll be another backpacker that comes along in 2 minutes, and
yeah, exactly.
Like buses, they all come along.
We have a new subscriber apparently, retired Gen X, his daughter. What's your daughter's name? Al? 223. There we go. Back to our record. Thank you so much. What's your daughter's name, Al? We'll give her a shout. Thank you so much for that. Wonderful.
What should we be delighted with?
Yeah, absolutely.
So Justin has pitted, as has Ginger Ninja.
Megan, good evening. Thank you so much for subscribing. Wonderful stuff. We know your dad probably forced you to do it, but thank you. Thank you so much anyway. Wonderful stuff, and thank you for that.
So now all I can think of is Meg. Shut up, Meg.
Oh. Hope uni's going well. So Dad is in second. Spinny's dropped back to fourth. Sorry. M3 guys. There's got the two McLarens, second and third at the moment. It's kind of surprised me a bit. You don't see many people using the McLaren, do you? The Group 4.
It's always been a solid car. It's no longer the meta that it used to be, but it's always been good on tyres and fuel.
You don't short shift it anymore, because you used to short shift it about halfway along.
Yeah.
Well, let's have a look.
And I do like Dan's McLaren livery,
good, isn't it?
silver and red. Beautiful work.
No, he's revving the nuts out of that. Oh no, short shifted that a little bit. Yeah, and okay, a little bit. It looks like it's not quite as stark as it was previously. Okay, so the two McLarens with the Corvette behind them. Spiddy's front left is not long for this well. What's M3 guys a little bit better. Jeff's doing fabulously. Wixie is now up to fifth. Look at that.
God, I've had a curly whirly for years. When was the last time you had a curly whirly?
I don't know if I ever really like them, to be honest, because they're very, very chewy, aren't they?
They are.
They're real
denture
removers. Not that they have dentures, of course, but they're...
I mean, you're getting close to the age now, aren't you? Yeah, I suppose it wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility.
Just proving your dad's the best. Quite so, Megan, quite so. He's a good lad. Is he wearing his Gen X T-shirt this evening? I think your mum nearly divorced him while he was out with your mum and your nan.
Oh, yes.
And he was watching the stream under the TV on his phone. So I got him a T-shirt.
It could have been worse. He could have been watching something else on his phone under the table.
His daughter's on, Rob, for God's sake.
What? I'm just saying.
There's a time and place. A time and place. Dear God.
Of which I know neither. Come on. Quite. You know that. What are you studying at uni? That's the question.
So Ginger Ninja has stopped and has brand new softs on and a full tank of fuel. So we'll be doing a lot.
He stayed out on softs. So presumably he will be doing a longer final stint on mediums. I think Justin stopped and is on the mediums.
He's done 11 laps on one set. So yeah, probably.
I mean, you'd think a two-stopper would be the only way to go with this evening.
Absolutely. Oh, did you, Pat? Oh, okay. I bought one of our other incarnations of the Racing League. I got a hoodie, which was pretty good. So I don't know if we've changed supplier or whatever it is, but a Deep Blue in 8th, who's still going on his first set. Doing beautifully on fuel. Is he going to try and one-stop this?
It's a good shout.
You're studying philosophy. We've started sharing clips of Dad racing on the live streams. Epic work.
Nice. I did a bit of philosophy in my psychology degree.
Oh, did you?
It's been a bit of a while though. It was back in days of quill and parchment and.
Okay, JJ just holding on to that. Yeah, so you were sort of. Yes, you were sort of Socrates' assistant, weren't you, or something?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. So JJ is now out on the medium, so we'll be finishing on the softs, I suspect. Cody now on the mediums as well, and Leon the professional now on mediums also.
It was back in the day of things like, Descartes, when talking about, I am what I am. Whereas for me, it was just, I am not. I thought that
was Liza Minnelli.
I think it's also Popeye as well has said that at some point as well. So yeah, okay. I don't know. Depends on how much he smoked, I suppose.
Yes, quite so.
Well, we can see the nice Atlantean sunshine rising now.
Indeed.
Giving way to daytime. I think you could be right here. Jeff could be stretching this out to a one-stopper. I mean, he's almost half distance. He's still got fuel. He's still got tyres. They're a bit foobarred now, but...
Well, Gary was definitely, Deep Blue Diver was definitely looking like a one-stopper because he's still got a quarter of a tank left. Spinning is in. See, Jeff is... Tyres and fuel are not long for this world. So...
Eddie Emmy, Leon the professional, cutting the grass. This is about to be lapped and has gone very wide.
He's definitely trying to take Ginger Ninja's golden lawnmower prize off him today.
Well, he needs to have a profession after he finishes doing his quote-unquote cleaning. So obviously it's mowing.
Yes, of course. Yes, of course.
For any of you people who haven't seen Leon, the movie, that will make no sense to you whatsoever.
Clean.
And in which case, if you haven't seen the movie Leon, then please stop what you're watching here and go and watch it, because it's a genius film.
It's an absolute wonderful film. Doesn't it? It starts off pretty at a frantic pace, doesn't it? When he goes into the apartment of the bloke who looks like Chris Moyles.
Yes. Oh, great degree. Can ever escape Freud. Well, Freud's more psychology, because that was my degree. I did psychology and social science. So it was all a load of Freud and Jung and talking about penis envy and all the other
you just had to
salacious stuff.
You just had to say penis, didn't you?
It's legitimate. It's what he's known for. He's known for it. Penis envy and the Oedipus and Electra complex and wanting to sleep with your mother and all this kind of weird stuff.
Dear God. Well, the stream started off well, and then it took a sinister tone. Splatter was absolutely on it.
The advantage is that I'm allowed to talk about it because it's sophisticated. It's talking about a degree, therefore it's acceptable.
Right.
Despite the fact he was a bit of a raging pervert and...
Jeff's in.
I think he was renowned for being on quite a few drugs as well.
Ah, okay.
Anyway, I digress.
Bert's been watching Days of Thunder. Good God. This one's for you, Harry! Oh, Scarlet's just binned it. So Jeff is...
Fast Ginger. Glad you're sporting your dad. My kids don't watch YouTube. Well, they don't have to watch it. They just have to subscribe to it.
Yeah, they watch it. Like and subscribe. Job done.
Yes.
Well,
if they watch it, they will be sort of saying to you, well, that's a 2-hour things I'm never going to get back as well.
Yeah, well, the Fast Ginger's streams are actually worth watching as well. Sorry, Bruno.
Well,
Start fuel is 70%, yeah.
He's very technically adept at all this OBS stuff.
Indeed. Bruno's dog supports him. Lovely. Has he got a YouTube account, Bruno?
Yeah.
Can we get him subscribed?
Sign him up. Bruno's boxer. Is it a boxer?
Oh, I don't know. I reckon he's got something big.
Down to the 3-second penalty from his pit stop. That's really putting him back, and Spinney goes on through and retakes 5th.
Oh, okay, Bert. I didn't know that. No, I didn't know that either.
Why were they so dirty when they got out of the car on Days of Thunder?
There's probably all the crap coming from the engine straight into their faces through the grill. They don't really think about... They're not the best made cars, are they? They're sort of put together with sledgehammers, I think.
And the racing sort of shell, the crash shell, is basically just bits of plastic tarpaulin and that stuff you see on building sites.
Yes, quite so, quite so. No windscreen in them things. God. Okay, so Jeff's out into the lead. Got M3 guy doing beautifully in second. He's on his second set of softs, so we'll be stopping again. Ginger Ninja. It's God. He's almost gone through that, halfway through that front left already. He's picked up another penalty. Is it? The red ain't bad on tyres. I never thought it was really. Well, it seems to be. Who else is doing it? Deep Blue, who's still out on his first set, so apparently it's not so bad.
Go on, Gary.
So Gary is definitely one stopping.
The fake taxi making it last. Renowned for his stamina.
Skyrim, that sounds positively filthy. Less of that language in chat, please.
Skyrim is the Elder Scrolls 5.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's a RPG that was on, I think, PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5, and it's very well regarded.
Okay.
But you need to be able to devote hundreds of hours to fully immerse yourself in the world, and we do enough of that in GT7 and doing this bollocks. So.
Yeah, quite. It's been AC. I haven't played GT7 for ages. I've been just doing ACC, actually, weirdly.
Anyone excited for Melbourne on Sunday?
No.
With the new rule changes, and I don't like the way the cars sound. I'm not. I haven't really properly watched F1 now for quite a few years. It's just gone down a hill for me.
Well, didn't Alonso say that the Aston Martin chef could drive the cars? It's so easy to drive now.
Yeah, or rather, just the fact you can't push it. There's so much.
Because you've got to harvest, haven't you? You've got to harvest the load for the straights and stuff for the hybrid.
So you're running at sort of 70% apparently, just to harvest enough.
God, that sounds extraordinarily dull.
Well, it does. I mean, it's like the whole point of racing is meant to be, on the raggedy edge, pushing the envelope.
Yes, quite. Oh well, we will see. We will see. Yes, Formula One's been a bit dull. I mean, I kind of liked last season when McLaren started ballsing it up, because at least it sort of added some excitement to it. But
well, I mean, at the moment, this is absolutely faultless from Jeff.
It is. M3 guy's pulling him in, but he has to stop again.
But he has to stop again, and Jeff is... he's come out ahead, other pit stops, in front, on his mediums. He's still maintaining the lead.
To be honest, he's not going to give two hoots if M3 guy does go past him, because he knows he's got to stop again. And M3 guy's short fueled as well, so... Great drive from M3 guy, for sure. Ginger Ninja now up into third.
Ginger! But his front left is already a bit knackered.
So he's done 7 laps.
That Clio should not be that bad on tyres, you would think, would it?
Clio? Excuse me? It's the McGann Splatter.
Sorry. You've seen one Renault, you've seen them all.
Yeah, God, I saw a Renault advert tonight. They don't half make some absolute stinking looking cars these days, don't they? I don't know who's designing them, but they're the most hideous things I've ever clapped eyes on. Awful.
Oh, but said apparently with all these shenanigans going on in the Middle East, it might be causing some issues.
In Australia? Or getting there, maybe. They'll be there by now, surely.
Possibly. Well, I mean, getting there, you'll just divert via Singapore or somewhere, I would have thought, rather than diverting through the Middle East.
Yes, certainly not the place to be, the Middle East at the moment.
It's a long-ass flight to Australia.
The guy I went to uni with, he did the non-stop from Heathrow to Perth.
I don't think they do that anymore. Do they still do that?
Yeah, he did it a couple of weeks ago. 19 hours.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, God, sod that.
Yeah, it's a long time, isn't it? I can't sleep on planes, so if I could sleep on planes, it wouldn't be an issue. But
it's so difficult to sleep on a plane, isn't it? You know, sitting upright with all that stuff going on, it's near impossible. So Ginger Ninja is in for his final stop.
Okay.
Slapping on the mediums.
Let's hope they last, because if he's only done 7 laps on, well, I assume his first, he must have done 13 or so on the first set, but
he's going to have to stretch him.
Indeed.
Hope for the best.
Yes, that's exactly what I need, but it certainly is business class. I'd love to do first class on a long haul flight, but I can't help thinking, because it costs so much, I'd get off and think, well, that was a waste of bloody money.
I did do first class once.
What, long haul?
Well, I mean, it's not long haul. It's long enough to take advantage of it. It was Heathrow to Philadelphia.
Okay, yeah, that'll do it. So 6 hours or so, is it? 7?
8 hours-ish, yeah. It was no, it's East Coast. So yeah, sorry, yeah, it was 6-7 hours. But it was when I was working in a previous job, and we had to go to Philadelphia to commission a new piece of equipment that was being brought over to the UK.
Okay.
And the chairman invited myself and one of the other managers along. We assumed that he would go first class, business class, and we'd be in cattle class. But we all went business class, and when we arrived at the lounge, he turned and said to us, "I've got a feeling we're going to get upgraded." He couldn't offer any reason as to why. He just had a funny, spider sense or something. And lo and behold, he was called first forward, and then waved us through, and it was like, "Yeah, we've upgraded to first class." So there was me and my other colleague, who've never flown first class in our lives, or business class or anything.
Getting absolutely shit-faced.
Oh, absolutely! It was literally like because everything's free. You can have as much as you like, and it was 11 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
So we're like, is he having some champagne? If he has some champagne, we'll have some champagne. And we were like two school children, and I think it really quite pleased the cabin crew, because we were just so excited about being in first class. And of course the chairman's all nice and relaxed about it. He was like, "Oh yes, I fly this way all the time. Yes, I'll just have my usual. Thank you very much." And then we were like, "Oh my god, all the free stuff." It was amazing, but it's not worth the money. If you've got money to burn, then fine, but it's not worth.
I bet you get some real dickheads in first class as well.
Oh, I'm sure, absolutely. But it was, I think the ticket was something like £400 for normal, cattle class,
yeah,
and about 10 grand for first class.
That's what I mean. I mean,
it's ridiculous money.
You only pay that if you don't care, don't you? Really?
Yeah. I mean, business was again a couple of grand. I think I was amazed that we even got that. Didn't have to, but yeah, one of those things to tick on the bucket list and say you've done it.
Yeah, quite. Okay, let's have a quick rundown. Let's get back to see if there's any racing going on. We've got Jeff out in front.
Oh, Ginger with a nice
coming
slide.
On the back of Deep Blue to lap him, but wonderful stuff from Jeff. Well done, Gary, letting him through. Or he pulled over to let him through, and then Jeff didn't take advantage. So M3 guy in second, 5 seconds back now. Okay, so his softs are dropping off, and he will be stopping probably in the next 3 laps or so, I would think. Spinny up to third. He looks like he'll be stopping again. Dan now up to fourth. Yes, well, I'm sure MI6 pick up the tab for that, don't they, Bruno?
Yes, you probably got some sort of private plane with scantily clad
one of his
female stewardesses.
One of his half a dozen passports, whatever he's got.
Absolutely, yes.
International man of mystery.
Not quite Carlos the Jackal, it's more Bruno the Brazilian.
Okay, Dan in fourth, putting up onto the back of Spinny now. Got Wixie in fifth. He's 5 seconds back, but certainly after the start he had, he'd be quite pleased with 5th, I'm sure. Don't know if he's got enough to go the whole way, but let's see what Jeff's fuel's doing. Okay, yeah, I think Wixie's potentially one stopping as well. Let's have a look at JJ. God, Ferrari's bad on tyres. Oh God, we got another one with 2 passports. Why have you got 2 British passports? Oh, my laptop's running low on juice. Take over, Splatter. I've just got to go and find my power supply. 2 secs.
Okay. So yes, Justin, as we're watching, mediums are looking a little bit worse for wear now, but he's, I think, having one of his best performances so far at Road Atlanta. I know it's not a track he's particularly fond of, but currently doing well up there in 6th place at the moment. Ginger Ninja, 6 seconds behind. It's done all his stops, so it's going to the end. Kenny Cody in 8th. It's just gone wide, and it's going to allow Scarlet, I think, to get on running them coming down the straights. Indeed he does. Leon the Professional, back in 10th, just picked up a penalty. Quite easy to do so around this track. And Gary in 11th place has admitted this is not one of his more favoured tracks.
Right, sorry about that. Thank you.
Are you suitably juiced up?
I found my, yeah, I got the, oh, I won't go into it, but there's a whole bundle of cables over where my power supply was plugged in, so I had to try and find which was the right one. But yes, all sorted now. Lovely stuff. So Jeff, 5.5 seconds ahead of M3 Guy in second. Your 4th citizenship. Where's that? The Democratic Republic of the Congo? Are you on the run from the law or something, Bruno? What does that mean? Okay, so deep blue. M3 Guy go through. He's got a stream of cars coming behind him now.
Gary.
Dan and Spinny are having a rare old battle. Deep blue letting Dan through. Lovely stuff, Gary. And
Spinny through as well. Well done. Very courteous driver.
I see. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
That Gary.
He surely is. Wixie now in 5th. 18 ahead of JJ in 6th.
As you say, though, he's going to be going to the end. So he's going to be jumping
Spinny, jumping
M3 Guy.
I don't know. I think if Dan's going, the M3 Guy's definitely stopping again. Not sure about Dan. Not sure about Spinny.
I mean, they've both got fuel to the end. It's just whether those tyres are going to last.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, JJ60 tyres definitely won't last, and he doesn't have the fuel anyway. Only fueled for the amount of laps he was going to do on the medium tyre. Ginger Ninja, who has stopped twice.
Ooh. Bruno, just to avoid taxes from Brazil. So what, do you keep having to change your citizenship to avoid being taxed? Interesting.
Okay,
I don't think that works in the UK.
No, quite. I think you have to spend an awful long time to get any tax back, don't you? My friend of mine, He used to do loads of travelling, and he was 27 weeks of the year he was out of the UK, so he got a tax rebate.
I need to do my tax return thing for my mileage. I'm pretty owed a few grand.
I got Leon in 10th, who now has Jeff
It's
accompany.
about to be lapped.
So it looks like Leon will be stopping again in a few laps' time. So lap 31 is the end of lap 31 is when the pit window closes. So you must stop before then, or you will be allocated a very grievous penalty. Leon gets out of the way. Beautiful stuff. Well done.
Well done, Leon.
Well done, Leon. Super stuff.
I hesitate to say it because, you know, I mean, the commentator's curse, I must admit, seems to have lifted the last few weeks. There hasn't been quite so many, if any, examples I can think of. But this drive tonight from Jeff, I would say, is very much Dan-esque.
Yes.
In its imperiousness.
Yeah, I would agree with that. He's really on it at the moment, Jeff, isn't he?
It certainly is. I can only assume this is a track that he does enjoy himself quite a bit.
I should imagine so.
Certainly be enjoying it this evening.
Because Spinny's now up to second, as he's got past Dan.
JJ now up into 5th, but has to stop again. Slightly on this lap. He's got Ginger right up his backside.
Get on board with Ginger. And that Ferrari did look quick.
Ginger's going to get him
Run him again.
Coming down the straight, but Justin will have the tow, most likely on the way down. Who's going to brake first?
Oh, it's beautifully done there, boys.
Give each other space. Well done stuff. Yeah, that's good.
Done.
Justin does dive into the pits. Oh, has he cut the line coming in? Oh. Can it so easily done?
Yeah, it's
have to watch that on the way out. Don't know why his livery's not showing for me. It's
weird that.
I can see it on the stream.
Okay. Yeah, I say everything seems to be showing fine. So this seems to be the race on the track at the moment. We've got Dan versus Spinny. Spinny just goes a little bit wide coming out of that second of the right-handers before the long straight down towards the finish.
Oh, bad luck, JJ. He did pick up a penalty coming through into the pits on the way in. He got to hug it inside that line. Bad luck. I've seen a few of those this evening.
Palau, Paradise Island, really.
Brazil changed the law and now I want my tax income in the UK.
Brazil created 37 new taxes in the last 3 years. God. Sounds like something our current lot would do. I mean, I wouldn't mind paying taxes so much, but when you look at the state of our MPs and politicians at the moment, you think, I'm really not getting value for money here at all. I mean, what a bunch of absolute bellends, frankly.
Well, it's just the fact that you just get taxed for absolutely everything.
And then get taxed again and again and again. Inheritance tax, what a con that is. Stamp duty Stamp duty was put together, I think it's in the 1400s, to fund a war. And they thought, well, here's a good way of rinsing people, let's leave it there.
And I mean, as you say, inheritance tax is like you work hard your whole life so you can provide for people you leave behind and let them enjoy the benefits. And it's like, oh no, we'll have some of that as well. Never mind that you've already paid tax on what you earn throughout your life as well. It's yeah. It'd be interesting to see what it's like to live out somewhere like Dubai, and obviously you don't have any tax, but you just pay for everything, and
yeah,
how that evens out. Because I'm sure if you're out there and you're poorly as anything, then obviously it'll be not to your advantage.
yes. So, well, you can be here and be poorly and can't get to see a doctor or get seen in A&E.
True.
God, when are they going to admit that it's broken? Sorry, NHS is absolutely Donald Duck. There's nothing we can do about it.
I don't think that's even the issue. It's not a question of whether it's broken or not. It's like they have no idea what to do about it because, how do you fix this massive sort of, welfare state system? It's... I don't know. I don't have any answers.
No.
Apart from move to Norway, because they seem to make it work there.
Okay.
Well, ironically, you do pay a bit more in tax, but you seem to get a bit more out of it.
Yeah, they pay tons, don't they, in Scandinavia? Sweden's like 60% or something. But then they get everything free.
They get everything. Yeah, they get like a year's maternity pay or paternity pay.
It's probably quite good as well.
Oh, Spinny! No, no, Spinny down! Oh no!
Did Spinny? Hang on.
Can we have a replay?
We can. Let's get on board with Dan. So Dan took a great line through the chicane there. Oh, don't know.
A tough one, that one, because it looked like sort of Spinny just ended up moving across. Dan was kind of holding his line, but the motion of Spinny moving across, it meant he tapped his rear end. Enough to put him into a spin. Oh, that's a tough one.
Deary me. And there are only 5 million people in Norway. Well, 5,000,001 now you're there, Bert, surely. Yeah, well, we'll see if there's a steward's inquiry around that one. But Dan goes on. Now has Wixie for company, who's done a absolutely cracking job of fighting his way back from virtually last place after.
We'll have to ask him what happened at the start there, because it just looked like he ended up going backwards for some reason.
Yeah,
he had some,
he did.
As you say, penalties or some issues somewhere that we missed.
So Dan is on mediums, worn mediums. But Christ, we've only got 3 laps to go. How did it happen? Oh, yeah, of course he is, Bert, that's right.
Oh, Jeff out in front, I mean, talk about consistency. 127.6, 127.4, 127.4, 127.1. It's good stuff.
Certainly is. Certainly is. Great drive again from Jeff.
Again, it's been close between the top 6 because M3 guy, Nick, was obviously in second. Not too far behind Jeff, but having to make that second pit stop has brought him out in 6th.
Has indeed. Let's have a look. So he's having to do his mediums as well. So he has Ginger Ninja near as done at 5 seconds ahead of him, but on increasingly worn tyres. That Renault is really going through that front left. Or do we think it might be Simon's aggressive cornering? I don't know. But yeah,
well, again, he's used to doing handbrake turns in the Flymo, so
yeah, but that's true. That's true. So Spinny, after that altercation, is now in 4th. Looks like that's what he'll be settling for. He's 9 back from Wixie and 14 ahead of Ginger Ninja, but that's a decent finish. We haven't seen the Corvette in living memory, have we, in the Group 4?
Yeah, we saw it season before last. Someone had it, I think.
Okay.
We seem to have lost Megan from the chat, which means she's probably going to have to do some homework. Well, there's a dissertation that's due.
Absolutely right. But our 223rd subscriber, so absolutely fantastic. Well done,
yes,
Megan.
Thank you very much indeed for joining and subscribing. Of course, the chat now is pretty much like that scene out of that movie, was it Inside Out? It's like, girl, girl, girl! What do we do?
Haven't seen that.
Oh, it's a great film.
Isn't that I hate to... She's knitting. We're that bad. We've driven someone to knit, Splatter. Good grief. That's a first. Another Gen X first. Driven someone to knit. Fabulous. Okay, you've got M3 guy putting up on the back
Wixie
of
and
Leon.
Dan. Coming into the first corner. Dan went a little bit wide. It's giving Wixie the chance to go down the inside.
A little bit of touching there.
Bit of rubbing, but looks like...
Okay. Apparently all the kids are doing it. Are they really?
All the crazy kids are now knitting, are they?
What's going on?
Well, they won't be saying that when they develop arthritis by their early 40s.
Is knitting renowned for doing that?
Oh, terrible, yeah.
Oh.
End up with those hands like claws, you know?
Okay. Okay, Jeff's on his way. We say we've got Dan and Wixie battling it out for second and third. A little tap on the backside for Wixie there to Dan.
We've had some cracking battles this evening.
We certainly have. Just not sure that Alpha's got the grunt down the straight. It seemed to be putting in much on the toe. So maybe I was wrong. Maybe the McLaren is pretty quick.
So Jeff is just starting his last lap.
So Spinny's just about to make it. Just going to squeak it on
Spinny,
fuel.
Yeah, he's going to be close, but he should be.
Let's have a look at Jeff.
Should be enough.
Yeah, I think there's probably just I mean, to be honest, he can fuel save like crazy if he needs to, because 13 seconds back to second place.
Yeah. There's no way he would have done anything other than. Yeah, it's. I don't think you can use the word perfect too many times, but this is pretty much as close as you can get in terms of perfect race.
A textbook drive for sure. Okay, let's just make sure we don't miss him after my missing just about everyone who crossed the line on Thursday.
Oh, Wixie's got the run on down, maybe coming down the straight. Oh, a little bit of a dodgy shift.
I'm just going to see, where's Jeff? I'm just coming into the...
Dan must be loving his new wheel.
Yeah, it certainly seems to be.
Second place. So Jeff coming around the last corner. Absolutely flawless.
Well done, Jeff. Beautiful stuff. Congratulations to Dan with his brand new Ferrari 488
wheel. It's going to be too wide coming in. Who's going to get it?
It's got to be Dan, hasn't it? Surely there's no way Wixie's going to get around in there. Look at
this. Inside.
Wow. They both go on the ground. 0.122 between them. Wow. Great stuff, boys.
Lovely stuff. Does hold on for fuel.
Well done, Spinny.
Takes fourth.
Super stuff.
In the Corvette.
Ginger Ninja coming round into fifth.
Did well to make those mediums last.
Yeah, he did indeed. Well done, Simon. M3 guy. Beautiful in sixth. Well done. Scarlett in seventh. Scarlett seems to have been a bit of a lone wolf tonight in terms of racing.
Yeah, a bit out in the zone some of it, wasn't he?
Yeah, so Scarlett, Leon the Professional, just spins it across the line. Beautiful. JJ coming in eighth with a sliver of grip still left on his front left.
A wafer thin sliver.
A wafer thin sliver. Yeah, well done,
Considering he doesn't
JJ.
like the course, I think he'll be quite pleased with that result.
I should think so. Kodude in 9th. Deep Blue in the 10th. And Leon in 11th. Okay. Wonderful stuff, lads. That was a great race. So, Gen X, our final standings for this evening. Gen X Racing Group 4 90 Mile Challenge, Season 17, Round 6. And our winner this evening, wire-to-wire winner, I believe we call that, is Jeff in the Citroën with the best lap, with the fastest lap of the race as well, 1:26.2. Beautiful stuff. Thanks for joining, Bruno. See you Thursday, mate. Thank you for joining. In second, Dan with his swanky new Ferrari 488 steering wheel on his Thrustmaster T598 base. Clearly did the job there in the McLaren 650S, the 126.7. Well done, Dan. Third, battling him all the way was Wixie in the Alpha 4C with a 126.8. Well done, Wixie. In fourth, Spinny in the Corvette with a 126.7. Fifth, Ginger Ninja in the Renault Megane Trophy 11, a 126.8. In sixth, M3 Guy in the Macca 650S, a 126.8. In seventh, Scarlet in the Ferrari 458, a 127.6. In eighth, JJ in the Ferrari 458, a 127.0. At ninth, Kodude in the Mercedes SLS AMG 127.3. In 10th, Deep Blue, the Megane Trophy 11, the 128.7. And in 11th, Leon in the Porsche Cayman GT4 with a 127.7. Well done all. Right. Let's see who's about for a chat. See you on Thursday, Leon. Well done, mate. Well done. Right. Are you inviting people, Splatter? Or should I?
I have sent out invitations.
Well done. Well done.
Hello.
Evening, mate.
You alright?
Yeah, all good. All good. Right. So, well, I think Jeff's on, so let's crack on. As he's a driver interviews seem to take nearly as long as commentating on the race these days. So, Jeff, well, what can I say? That was a masterclass, mate. Couldn't have gone much better,
Yeah.
right?
No, yeah, it was pretty good. I got a clean race and everything, so yeah, happy with that. Not a single penalty, which I was worried about. I seem to get them all the time around here, but
It's easily done,
yeah.
yep.
But yeah, perfect race. Happy with that.
Because you seemed to go away, like, at the start. You pulled out to, like, 2 seconds in a lap or so, and then you were just away. So, was it a bit boring? Were you okay just focusing on?
No, it was anything but.
Okay.
Yeah, the start, I let go of the handbrake, and I thought I'd let go too early.
Right.
And kind of pressed it again, but then realised I hadn't. And yeah, for whatever reason, I don't know if the other cars were just slow off the line or what, I sort of gained a second in the first sector, and I think they then started battling, which gave me the gap. I was talking to Dan during the race, and at one point he was like, I'm 11 seconds behind you.
Mm-hmm.
And then he got up to second, and he was actually only like 6.5.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously I'd been sort of controlling my tyres a little bit. I was like, I need to push again, otherwise they're going to catch me.
Right.
Yeah, managed to pull away again, but
Okay.
yeah, it was good.
Well, job done. As Rob was saying, it was an absolute sort of masterclass, a sort of textbook. Couldn't have really done much better than that. So,
No.
so fantastic. Well done, Jeff. Congratulations on another win. Well done. Have we got Dan on?
You do. Sorry.
Oh, that's all right, mate.
Replay.
Okay, no problem. So I'll ask the obvious, stupid question. How did you find the wheel?
I went on. Well, I separated Curry's for the wheel and then Thrustmaster for the quick release, but it took 2 different quick releases for one to work.
Right. Okay. But quite pleased with the result.
Yes. A bit. I don't know what happened with Spinny towards the end. I'm rewatching it back through. It's hard following because the internet. But as I went, we were coming out of the hairpin.
Yeah.
and he was left, so I sort of started going towards the right, and I think I tapped him, so then I went hard right, and then he carried on turning, and then I was in the pit entry by the time he started spinning. So I asked Jeff, I was like, if it's a racing incident, you have to stop, and he went, no, you can carry on, but then you leave for the stewards to decide.
Yeah.
It'd be much better if I didn't have that going on. I just kept throwing myself behind Spinny with stupid mistakes. I'd get past him and then silly mistake, and I'd be back behind him again.
Okay.
And the battle towards the end with Witsky was brilliant.
Yeah. I mean, you had a few good battles tonight. It always seemed like it was either Wixie, Spinny, or M3 guy, or someone you were having a battle with. So, brilliant stuff, mate. Congratulations on your second place.
I'd much rather race like Jeff race 15 seconds ahead of everyone. It's much calmer.
Yes. Yeah, I imagine it is. I wouldn't know, frankly, but I imagine it's quite a nice place to be. But Dan, congratulations on your second. Well done.
Thanks, guys.
No worries. Wixie? I don't think Wixie generally joins because he's got to nip off to work or something. Spinny was on. I think he might have dropped off.
Yeah, I have. We've got Gary's just joining.
Gary's just joined. I don't think so. Well, we'll keep an eye open for Spinny if he jumps back in. Ginger Ninja, Simon?
Invited but hasn't joined.
Okay. M3 guy?
Oh, I'm not sure I've got Nick, actually.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry, Nick.
Do you want to speak to Gary?
We'll sort that out for next time. Scarlet, no. JJ, no. Codude. Kenny?
I've invited Kenny.
Okay, no Kenny at the moment. Right, well, just straight on to Gary then. You had nothing but nice words to say about the race this evening, I see.
Listen, I can't blame every track for being crap, can I? I am trying, though. I am trying.
Give it your best shot, mate.
It's that turn 3. I can never get the bloody thing right. You have to cut back across the grass. Well, not cut back across the grass, and I picked up so many penalties doing that.
At the top of the hill.
Yeah,
okay.
The whole thing's a bit frustrating because again I had a really good start. I think the first lap I was up to like 5th at one stage, and then another long lazy spin.
Right.
And you know what I mean? He just I can tell it's going. I can't seem to do anything about it. And then just after I'd done that, I spun again, which put me 35 seconds down. You got no chance from that.
No
chance at all.
It's a long way back, isn't it, from there? So.
Yeah. But hey, whatever, it's fine. Yeah, it's one of those things.
You're still smiling.
Just cementing myself as that D-class driver.
Well, it's not E, mate. It's not E. So,
I don't know. The way I'm playing at the moment, it could be E.
Okay, but it sounds like you're still smiling and you're laughing at me.
Oh, fuck it. It's only a game.
Yeah,
it's only a game, mate.
Christ,
it's only a game.
It certainly is.
So.
But well done, and thank you for joining the chat, mate. Lovely stuff.
No problem. Speak to you guys later.
Cheers, bud. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Right. Leon, I don't think Leon's about because he popped off. In the shortest driver interview section we've ever had, yes, that is that. So congratulations to Jeff, to Dan, and to Rixie for their podium finishes this evening. Absolutely wonderful stuff. Thank you to everyone on chat for joining, the usual lot. So Bruno, we had Bert, we had Leon, we had Retired Gen X, we had Gary, we had Bruno, I've said, Retired Gen X, and our special, I'll skip over, I think there's a few others, but everyone on chat, thank you so much. But a particularly big thank you to our 223rd subscriber, daughter of Retired Gen X. It's Megan, knitting away, clacking away with her needles, I'm sure. So thank you so much, Megan. Hope to see you again on the chat. Don't feel obliged, but if you could leave us subscribe for as long as humanly possible, that would be absolutely wonderful. But thanks so much. It does mean the world to us. So thank you so much for that. And Splatter, thank you so much for your company this evening. That was pretty good.
You're welcome.
Decent race, that wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, as I said on the stream, I do think you get good racing around Atlanta. It always seems to encourage a bit of close action, which is what we like. And another good example.
Well, okay. Well, thank you for your company and insight as always, my friend. Great stuff. So join us again on Thursday. Well, join me on Thursday because Splatter's gallivanting off talking to PE teachers or something in Oxford, which is we wish him all the very best.
Terribly exciting.
We wish him all the very best with that. Just as I said, Splatter. Imagine they're naked. Thanks, Sal. Cheers for Gen X.
Yes.
Just imagine they're naked.
Splatter.
So on Thursday we're at the Nürburgring GP circuit for a dry race, and then next week we're at Watkins Glen, another one. I was staying in America for the Group 4 at Watkins Glen, which is another one of my favourite tracks. So can be thick and fast at the moment. So wonderful. So thanks to the drivers for their the entertainment this evening and all the sportsmanship that was showed. That was great stuff from Gary and Leon and the like. Wonderful. And yes, thank you for joining, and we will see you at the next one. So good night.
Night all.